That's why they believe what the world tells them. Because they're so worried about what people think, even though none of those people actually think. So what the fuck does it matter? You know what's interesting is that there are a lot of comedians that I've watched perform, because I do stand up in Nashville sometimes, and they always care. Like whenever I tell them that their jokes are good, like they actually listen to me and they take my advice. It's so funny, nobody takes my fucking advice. But comedians do, because they know that I'm legitimately funny, genuinely funny, because I have no choice. But if you got something interesting, chase it. Don't let people erase it, all because it's weird. Don't let this world convince ya that something must be wrong with ya, all because you're weird. All because you think differently, feel differently, do it differently. Don't let them make you feel inferior. Fuck, man. Look at this shit. This is my manager. This is my manager parking like that. Fucker. That's my parking spot, bitch. I'm the one that parks next to the dumpster. Anyway. Because we live in Trashville. Do y'all not know that? I don't just say that because I live 40 minutes south of Nashville. I say that because most people would say that I live in a dump, okay? So, Trashville is not just a play on words, it's a play on my life. Ooh. You notice I'm doing this head thing? Sorry, it's annoying. It annoys me, but at the same time I can't not do it. I chased my mental illness till it chased me back. I don't listen to clinicians that don't have my back. I tried to warn them before COVID even hit the States. I tried to warn them what was gonna be their fate. I tried to warn them back in 2007 about an excuse and say all day that this is what you choose. No, it's not. You're a crackhead. You might as well be dead. You gave your 12-year-old daughter a crack pipe that should keep you up all night, but it don't, cause you won't self-analyze. And you're not your lack of analysis is fixing to be your demise. Your lack of concern about the world that you live within will be your demise. This is what you get. Seriously, it's what you get. This is the result of society not giving a fuck about itself. This is the result of society not having empathy, okay? So, no. Y'all know how much I hate hearing women talk. I mean, sometimes I hate hearing myself talk, you know? But then I'm like, you're right though. Everything you're saying is correct. Not everything, but most things I say are correct. Not everything, though. Not everything. But here's the thing, when I'm wrong, I promptly admit it. When I make a mistake, I will own it immediately. I will say, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to do that. Did I offend you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I say stuff because I'm a person. I'm a human. I say stuff. And I'm not going to live in a tiny ass box that like everybody else lives in because that's so cool. That's so cool to live in a box. It's so cool to stare at a box and talk to a box and shit in a little box. Work in a box. Sleep in a box. That's like that song, like, living in a box. I'm living in a cardboard box. I'm living in a box. I'll put a link to that video. It's hilarious. The name of the band is Living in a Box. That's what's so funny about this song. Oh. But anyway, I gotta go to work. But yeah, I thought that I would show y'all, like, my method. I would show y'all, because it's not enough to just tell you that I don't have a smartphone. I thought I'd show you, like, how I do this, okay? I watch all these videos via memory card, and I critique myself. That's why if there were a self-awareness award in America, which there never will be, but if there were, it would go to me.